You know, John's number one. He's a great kid, and he's a good football player and all those things. But you know, the biggest thing that he brings to our football program is his leadership and his want to and his love for football.
I have good versatility. I can line up at a lot of positions, and I play with a good motor, I think. I hope so. I like to run the ball. So
Johnny's going to probably go down as one of the better football players we've ever had.
I sat down with Johnny Millard, who has led the Cal Poly defense for the past 4 years and has started more games than any other Mustang on the field.
I still remember my first game. It seemed so fast to me, and people were flying, and it's just, and looking at it now, the game slowed down so much more, and I think, like I said, learning the defense and learning multiple positions to really understand how I fit, and just being smarter on the field helps slows it down and lets you play faster.
Was there ever a moment where you were this close to not playing, or this, like, it took extra effort?
I mean, we're so blessed to be able to play this game, and you know, even if we have to get up early in the mornings, that might be hard sometimes, but I don't know if there's anything else I love than, you know, strapping up with these guys.
Is the legacy that those guys are going to leave behind is their love and passion for football and how hard they play the game.
Coach Brown, he's been my linebacker coach and our D coordinator since I've pretty much been here and been starting. He's always pushed me, you know, to be my best, and he's always been on me to keep improving. So I've never really tried to have that feeling of complacency, because he always stressed how big of a weakness that is. And
so he has a really good understanding of the game, and I could tell him something one time, and he understands it, he gets it.
I mean, I grew up kind of in a football family. My dad used to play for the Vikings for 8 years, and he's been an NFL coach for a while. So I've been around it all my life, and you know, I fell in love with the game early, and our whole family kind of did. So it's been a big part of my life.
So me and him have a real good relationship, and I already told him that when his football career ends, whenever it ends, I'd like him to come coach with me, because I think he's got that the mental part of it, and you know, obviously he's a great guy, a great human being.
Like that's the one thing I'm going to miss the most, is just hanging out with those guys, because they really are all my brothers, and you know, I'm going to miss them.
It's hard for Johnny to pick just one memory that he cherishes the most with his teammates.
I mean, when we upset Montana my freshman year is like my first start, and that was a really cool feeling, because nobody expected it. And then I think maybe the biggest one is last year in NAU when we beat them to win the Big Sky Championship and go to playoffs.
And the greatest thing that Johnny will take away from Cal Poly isn't necessarily on the field.
You know, there's a great football program, but no matter what, you're coming out of here a better person, not just through the football program, but just through the school.
Lisa Diaz, Mustang.